Beautiful.
Alrighty. Hi. Welcome everybody to iSurvivor, Queen Elizabeth Islands. We are here with the merged tribe, the newly merged tribe, the final 12 of the game. Qinirli? Qinirli? Mark, is that how we pronounce it? Qinirli?
Qinirli.
Qinirli. Qinirli. You had the best write-up. Miranda, you were so close. So close.
Thank you. I do teach writing, so I'd be worried if it wasn't good.
All right. So yeah, we are here at Tribal Council. It's time for somebody to go home. Let me post this away before we do, and I'll start of the game introducing the cast. With us tonight is Mr. Alex Banks. Say hello.
Hello.
Mr. Eric Roden.
Hi.
Made the merge from the Glory Tribals from iSurv1vor Russia. Hunter.
What's up, everyone?
How you doing tonight? Miss Captain herself. Three-time vet. Miranda.
Hey.
Hey. The Cannon, Mr. Mark Gannon.
Hey.
Purple hair, Miss Melissa. Ooh, bye, Melissa. Mikey, you're not on cam. Why aren't you on cam, Michael? Paulina, you're not on cam. Why aren't you on cam? No introductions for the worthless. Sean, what's up? How are you?
Hey, I'm good.
All right, that's our cast introduction. We're getting into, we'll post this on Facebook real quick. 12 become 11. Let's go, QEI. Bam.
Oh my god, it's working. Okay.
Okay, hey, Mikey. Paulina, hop on camera. All right, guys. As always, Tribal Council, we have a question and answer ceremony awaiting us. Now, unlike any iSurvivor before you, this game is very, very different. This merge started with a POW. Mother? Huh. A what? Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Have a good night, Mom. Everybody say good night to my mom.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye, love her.
Night.
Bye. Love her.
Someone's torch, Mom. It's not a very happy evening. Bye. Go. Bye. Okay. Miss Pomalis has left the building. She says, sleep with the angels. And she was watching me edit the scavenger hunt earlier, and she's like, what the fuck did you make these people do? And I was like, you watch me do this every season. Are you shocked? She's like, they still do this stuff? I'm like, yeah, they still do this stuff. Okay, let's start question and answer ceremony off with probably the first person who should get the floor tonight, and that is our captain, Mark. How are you?
Good, thanks, Andy. How are you?
I'm pretty good. So, you made the merge. How did that feel initially?
Oh, good. Oh, good. Especially given that it's like an all-star second chance season. It was good to make it with this caliber of people.
So, what was the driving force behind your initial decision, whether it be immediate reaction or a well-thought-out decision as to become captain? Because when we merged, one of the first things I asked you guys was, who wants the new captain's hat? You jumped for it. Miranda jumped for it. Mikey jumped for it. So why did you want that captain title as soon as the merge happened?
It was uncharted territory for all of us, so I just wanted to be a part of it. Like, I'm a Survivor fan. I like being part of what's happening, and I'd much rather just be involved in it than sitting back watching it happen. So for me, I just wanted to be part of whatever twist was coming.
Now that we know what the hat brings, the power it brings, how the rest or this portion of the game is going to work, do you have any regrets on taking that captaincy?
Well, you know me, I don't regret. So, no, I don't regret it. It's like, it's just part of the game. You just got to move on with what's happened pretty much.
So, some of you have enjoyed this new phase of the merge. Some of you have loathed the layout. For you, Mark, you're safe tonight unless every single person in this game decides we're mutinying against you. Do you feel comfortable?
You should never feel comfortable, but I get, like, if 11 people want me out at the end of the day, then I have no chance anyway. So, you know what I mean? If it happens, it happens, but I sincerely hope that it does not happen.
Now, what went into making your decision as to who to mark? Out of your entire tribe, captains always mark 3 people. Once you get that noose, you have the potential to be voted out. So what went into that decision?
Well, firstly, it's great that Mark gets to mark the first people in this game. I think that's just the irony of it is fantastic. But, like, essentially, I put up Banks, Hunter, and Sean because I've spent the least amount of time with them in this game. They've been on a tribe together the whole time. They're really strong challenge competitors. So for me, it was just a case of, it's nothing personal against any of them. And I don't know how the game will continue, whether things start to become a bit more personal and people have more information. But for me, as the first one, it was just brand new people coming in that I hadn't had a chance to get to know yet. So that was pretty much it.
So tonight, marked for the vote off, previous Glory tribe members, the green team, Sean, Hunter, and Banks. Banks, you are a captain of Glory. You went into the merge 8 Erebus members versus 4 Glory members.
Mm-hmm.
How is this start of the merge for you? Is it what you expected? Is this an ideal situation for you?
I personally came into this game wanting a Big Brother twist and to be nominated, so I'm really happy that it's kind of worked out this way. So this is ideal.
Now, you're up against 2 of your old tribe mates. How tough has it been? One of you guys are out of here tonight.
Low-key drums. Because obviously I've been with them since day one. And I've had their back all this time. They've had mine. We've played a fucking good game to get this far with what we've had thrown at us, with obviously Demonica and everything like that. And obviously it sucks that this happens, but when the game turns to a dictatorship kind of role and you're in the minority, what can you do?
Hunter, you're in the same position as Banks. You came from a tribe after the swap that just couldn't win.
Mm-hmm.
With the announcement of the merge, were you hoping, oh my gosh, this is a new game for me. Maybe I can, get out of the rut that I was in. And then now just to be, bam, pretty much highlighted with a trigger or a target right on your head.
I mean, I guess you can say expect the unexpected. I know that's not like the Survivor slogan, but since we are playing Big Brother, it works perfectly. You can expect the unexpected. And yeah, I obviously thought maybe game would change a little. But the way this game, kind of seems like it's played out is to gain power, you have to vote out your closest friends. So, it's like vote out an enemy and they'll get like they're the side that's against you will win power the next day, Yeah.
How vulnerable are you feeling? Do you think you have a shot of surviving against Banks or Sean?
I mean, there's always a shot, but I feel very vulnerable. I definitely think there's a high chance my torch will be stuffed tonight. So we'll just have to see how people want to vote, to be honest.
Sean, Hunter just mentioned that this game is sort of set up now for friends to turn on each other. Have you, since the Inuit ceremony where you three were marked, oh, you just popped off camera. Have you felt that, oh crap, Banks, who's calling the tribe chat?
Called me.
$10 on Shannon.
Retard, sorry.
Okay, can y'all hear me?
Hi, Sean. Have you been able to sense that this game has become more individual, that friends are turning on each other, especially in your situation with Banks and Hunter? One of them is leaving. You're either leaving. Have you been able to sense that, hey, Hunter's playing individually, Banks is playing individually? We are friends, but only so much.
Yeah, we know that we were working together, but at the end of the day, you have to do what's best for your own game to stay in the game. So I would expect for them to try to go against me to stay. I mean, who wouldn't? Everyone wants to win the game. So, I mean, that's pretty much what you just have to expect.
Sorry, I didn't hear anything you were saying because I'm dealing with somebody who has no clue what day it is or what's going on or what, that tribal council is happening right now. So I wasn't able to appreciate anything you said, Sean. But I'm sure
You can hear me?
Oh, no, I could hear you, but I wasn't listening because I'm really bad at raging at somebody and paying attention.
You're raging at me?
No, but because I was raging, I wasn't able to pay attention to you.
Oh, but I was saying, like, I would expect for them to go against me to try to stay in the game because everyone wants to win. So, I mean, what do you expect?
Mm-hmm. So, what have you done since the Inuit ceremony was over? What have you done to prevent yourself from leaving tonight? Typically in a merge, you have a whole plethora of people and options to choose from. Tonight, there are 3. What have you done to make sure you're not that person?
All you can do is just try to talk to people and hopefully they see that you're not targeting that. I mean, you're not targeting them and that they can potentially use you moving forward. That's the only thing you can try to offer in this position.
Miranda.
Hi.
Comfortable tonight. You're not going anywhere. Top 11. But how much does it concern you that you can easily become one of those 3 in the coming days?
Obviously it's pretty concerning. Anything can happen. You can end up being marked, you can end up not being marked, you can end up being marked and not go, or you can end up being marked and going. It's definitely concerning.
Do you think that your pre-merge gameplay and how you worked as a captain with your ship, do you think all of that gameplay has situated you and your tribe to get past this phase of the game?
To be honest, I think it's quite the opposite. I think it puts a huge target on my back. I was the captain. I was responsible for some of the reasons why we did what we did and how we performed in the challenges. So,
Mikey.
Hi.
Are you threatened at all by the previous captains in being Eric, Banks, Miranda? And was that maybe a reason why you wanted to become captain? Captain Envy, maybe?
I mean, I thought everybody was gonna go for the captaincy, and then I saw like 3 people, and I was like, okay. But I mean, there are reasons to be threatened by someone. I'm just thinking not in those terms, maybe, when it comes to their past captaincies, because honestly, it's a new game with this new twist with the merge, and it's not the same.
Glory, your whole entire tribe that you merged with are marked, except for you. Why do you think that is?
I don't think I'm seen as like the full-on Glory members. These three have been together the whole time. They are tighter, and I just think I was kind of left out. I mean, if it was just two of them, it could have been me, but
Mikey, what are you basing your vote on tonight? You have three, like I just said, ex-tribe members, people that you've played with, lost with, went to tribal council multiple times with. What do you base your vote on?
I mean, it's been kind of just a really wild first round of merge, so I'm kind of just trying to find out where it's going and how I can move forward with it. So it's just trying to go with the flow.
Thank you. Paulina. Epic eyebrows. Can't even tell that you once shaved off.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you see me still?
I can see you still. It's just a little bit laggy, so I'm waiting. I just kind of want to know from you how it feels to win the first individual challenge. The game has changed. There's so much going on. Markings, captains, red seals, so much craziness. And you could sit back knowing, I'm immune. How does it feel?
To be honest, I was like completely shocked. I was totally surprised. I wasn't one, but I thought if I hang on this long, then I thought, okay, might as well. And I'm just like still shaking from the winning part, but I'm really happy.
Good. Paulina, next Tribal Council will stay on Skype, and I'll broadcast this through Google Hangouts on my end. But I could tell all the way over in Victoria, connection's just not doing it. So I'm gonna let you sit tight, relax. You're safe. Eric, let's speak a little bit about Paulina. She lasted 9 minutes in the challenge, which was almost more than half of the men who had participated in the challenge. Are you impressed with her performance?
You know, at first, I didn't even know what a good score was, so we really had nothing to base it on. So, you know, at first, I was like, I don't even know if that's going to be good enough to win. I was proud of her either way. But then when I saw the results and, you know, I see all these like athletic people that she like totally kicked their ass, I was like bowed down to Paulina, and I was very proud of her, and yeah, I was excited. So good for her.
Mr. Eric, now you are 3 for 3 in making iSurv1vor merges.
I am.
You're known for making the merge and quickly leaving the merge. How does it feel knowing with this layout, at least tonight?
It's comforting. You know, the last 2 games, I make merge and it's great, and then all of a sudden it's like I'm like the biggest target, and they just get me out. And you know, I'm pretty sure my name's going to be like out there the next couple rounds, which is accepted. You know, I understand that. As far as this immunity goes, you know, I'm really glad I won, but I just really wanted those damn coins, because I feel like the coins are a big part of this game at this point, and they were kind of just like pulled from me during that little captain quarter thingy. But yeah, I'm glad I'm safe now. I still have immunity, which I can use whenever the hell I feel like it. So yay, I guess.
Melissa, Eric just pointed out something. The captain's quarters challenge, the captain's all left with what advantages, whether they were immediate or whether they're holding on to them right now. He just said he has immunity, can use wherever the hell he feels like it. Does that concern you? Do you have an immunity that you can use whenever you feel like it?
No, I wish I did.
But you don't.
Nope, I don't.
Is that
it's concerning. If I had one that I could pull out my ass and use anytime I wanted, it would piss everybody off and be like, oh no, she needs to go. She's a threat. But I mean, he's lucky that he actually got, you know, that reward, and hey, I'm happy for it. So,
Miss Melissa, how does it feel actually to make that iSurv1vor merge? I should have started off with that question, but You actually, on your first chance, your first go in Jordan, you didn't last very long. How does it feel?
I think I lasted 6 days.
Yeah, it's 6 days. How does it feel to surpass that and then some, get the coveted merge buff and a jury spot?
It's amazing. It feels wonderful. I felt like then that I was kind of underestimated, and that I was kind of, I don't know, I felt like it was because I was older, and I just didn't mesh very well, and it was my first game, so I was a little nervous.
Other than on the surface, all the rules and the captains and the 3 marked players, how much has the game changed individually for you?
I mean, it's changed.
Oop.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
I can again now.
Hey.
Hey. Just about how the game changed individually for you.
How did it change? I mean, well, we went from winning, as working together as a tribal unit, to now we have to work with people that we have not had a chance to at all during the game, and hope that we can make bonds and try to keep ourselves from being marked, each round. So,
are you playing this game day by day, or now that with the rules changing and it being individual, are you finding yourself trying to plan ahead more?
You have to do it pretty much kind of day by day, but also at the same time try to think ahead of what might be the better vote here, what is best for me here. Do I go after the seal, things like that.
Good point to bring up. So Banks, at the immunity challenge, you actually were paired with Melissa. Do you feel like there was any strategy when it came to how your captain set up these matchups?
Good thing you asked, Sandy, because I went to Mark and I said to him, I know that you've paired me with Melissa and Sean with Shannon to make us lose. And he agreed to that. And then when Melissa does 45 seconds, I'm like, she threw it. So
actually, I really didn't, to be honest.
Yeah, but you didn't apologize. You didn't say sorry. Like, it just seems a bit sketchy.
It did.
Can I stand up for myself here?
You did say that, though, Mark. If you're going to deny it, you're going to lie.
No. I'm not denying it at all.
Specifically,
I'm denying
would it be
you're
better
putting something on
to
Melissa.
stand in my shoes or barefoot? And you told me barefoot. And honestly, it would have done me better if I had put my shoes on. But I had no idea what I was going into. So,
Can I speak now?
Yeah, of course. I'm sitting back watching.
Don't put it on Melissa that she threw it. My intention was to put Melissa with you because I know she has back problems, and I knew that it seemed like it was going to be something physical. So that's not on her. That's on me thinking that she won't do well. So yes, I wanted you to lose, but Melissa didn't throw it. Same thing with Shannon and Sean. I knew that they didn't get along. So I thought by putting them together, it might cause a bit of discord. So don't throw that on them. That was me. I'm not lying about it. That's just how.
That's fine.
Sean, hearing that you were purposely set up to fail, does that make you feel some type of way against your captain?
I mean, of course I was pissed because it's kind of obvious that that's what was going on. But at the same time, it is a game, and he was against us 3, so I understand from a game point of view. But as a person, yes, I was pissed, but whatever.
Now, say the roles are reversed, and just say you survive, you have the captain's hat. Is it fair game to be like, Mark, you nominated me, you try to fuck me in immunity? Would that be fair?
It depends on how the game is being played.
Mark, are you at all concerned with how honest or how open you are being with the people that you're playing with? Because it is one thing to be like, hey, this is why I did what I did, and then it's another thing to deal with their reactions.
Correct, and that's part of this new twist is that I have to basically say to 3 people, I want you to go home, but 2 of them will still be here. So I was nothing but honest with all of them, and I can hang my hat on that. So that at least if they are still in the game, whoever it is, I was honest with them, and then they can do with that whatever they want to.
Hunter, how much do you respect an honest captain telling you how it is, opposed to somebody who will end up, or let's just say they cast their vote for you and they're not a captain and they in it and they weren't honest? How much, where's the difference? What's burns your bubbles more? The honesty and knowing from the guy in power, or the lies and the deception of somebody not in power?
I
Have
really,
that much of a
I mean,
say,
I
but
don't,
lie to your face.
I don't think him having power makes a difference. Just like if he was just voting without power, I would rather have someone be upfront with me and be like, hey, I'm voting you, or hey, I'm going after you, than someone that's fishy to me all game and ends up backstabbing me,
Now, before we get to the vote, I just want to ask a couple of questions about the Royal Seal. Now, this is a special power that's just been infused into the game. One of you, plus Simon, Shannon, or German, who are not here, they're on Skype, circle jerking. But one of you guys are in possession of that seal right now. Miranda, does the fact of the unknown add another layer of paranoia to this game?
Yeah, of course it does. You don't know what you're going to do. You could vote for somebody or plan on voting for somebody and they can end up staying.
Mikey, you worried about this Royal Seal tonight?
Am I worried about it?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, because I came from all of their tribes, so it's really just no matter what, I'm voting for someone that I knew before the merge. So
Sucks either way.
yeah.
I'm pretty content with my questions, guys. I'm going to throw the floor over to you guys really quickly. This is your last opportunity to directly talk to somebody, air out any laundry before we get to business. The floor is yours.
Crickets.
I'm trying to think of something witty and stupid to say, but I can't think of anything.
You just said it. Thanks. All right, guys. If anyone is in possession of a special power that isn't an idol, isn't a red seal, perhaps play it now. Nobody has a special power they would like to play tonight. Okay. Now, winner of the red seal. Now time to either exercise its power or covet it inside of your pocket. Keep it there until it's bid on.
I would like to use it on myself.
Alex Banks.
I knew you were all voting for me today, so Better luck next time.
With 2 questions correct on the quiz, whereas 2 other people got 1 question right and everybody else got none.
Sorry, guys.
Alex Banks, you are in possession of the seal. Congratulations.
Thank you. Good luck, Hunter and Sean.
You can go sit next to your counterparts who are unmarked. It's time to vote. Banks, you're up first. Message me on
Why
Skype.
me? I can't cope with the stress.
You're either voting off Hunter, marked, or you're voting off Sean, who is also marked. Banks. Eric, you're up second. Miranda. Mark. Melissa. It's time to vote. Mikey. Paulina. German, Sean, and Shannon. I'll go tally the votes. I'm going to hop off camera and mute my mic while I tally. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Hunter or Sean, whoever of you have majority will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. You'll become the first member of the jury. If you're in possession of a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it on one of these two gentlemen, now would be the time to do so.
Sandy, I would like to play my idol on myself.
Too bad you don't have one. I'll read the vote. First vote. Hunter. Second vote. Hunter. It's 2 votes for Hunter. Third vote. Sean. Sean. 2 votes Hunter. And 2 votes for Sean. 6 votes left. Fifth vote. Sean. Next vote. Sean. 4 votes Sean, 2 votes Hunter. Sean. The 12th person voted out of iSurvivor Queen Elizabeth Island's first member of our jury. Sean. Sit tight. Sit right here.
Interesting.
That's interesting.
Sean is the first member of the jury. Now, does anybody want to mutiny against the captain? Everybody's content with Mark's leadership. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Mark. Your captaincy has come to an end. Sean, give me your torch.
Sure will. Get Mark out, people.
I want to thank you for playing iSurvivor. From Jordan to loose lip sinking chips to hashtag I'm back bitches. Sean, I love you like a little brother that I never want.
I love you too.
Thank you so much for playing my game for real and not listening to
No
your
problem.
whack ass
Thanks,
friends.
Sean, for everything. Thank you.
No problem. I love you, Banks.
Love you
Bye,
too.
guys.
Bye.
Your game is over, and I'm about to snuff your torch. But hand this captain's hat over to you real quick. Place it on the head of one of your fellow tribe mates.
I thought this was gonna be a hard decision, but considering all of you are just some fake ass people, I think this is gonna be pretty easy, and I wish you all the best of luck next week because one of you will be coming to see me and Ponderosa. So I'm gonna give it to someone that I know is gonna fuck some shit up. Okay, I'm gonna give it to Banks.
Fuck all y'all. That's all I'm saying. Thanks, Sean.
Sean, unfortunately, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
Bye.
Congrats on top 11. It's a very good number. Thanks.
Yeah.
Captain,
Mm-hmm.
guys, enjoy the rest of your night.
I just want to say one thing before we go. Floaters, grab a life vest.
I'm not sure. Do we need subtitles? That accent was kind of thick. Say it again.
Floaters, grab a life vest.
Okay. With that, y'all can head back to camp.